Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking, I don't really care.
Vlogmas
is ending.
Day 31. So we officially made it to the whole month. Our goals and what we had as far as aspirations this entire year when it came to looking for a home, moving in. We didn't expect it to be this year, but we were trying to.
Just passing by where our possible future home is. Lot home site number 19.
I hope it happens.
We'll start from the beginning.
Okay, so when we got married, we ended up getting an apartment, and that was kind of a fail. We kind of broke the lease because we just felt like there's nothing wrong with getting an apartment. It's just for us. We just didn't feel confident in it if we were living down the street from my parents' house. So we decided to break the lease and stay at home as long as we can, live at home for a little bit so that in the future, when the time comes, we would be able to buy our own home. And we didn't know when that would be. We didn't know how long. Beginning of this year, I was in this mode where I was just at work, and then all of a sudden I was like, I want to just kind of look at like condos or houses or whatever. And yeah, I think it's time that maybe we should really like push to look and buy. Ended up hitting up really good friend of ours, Ray Castro, and his mom. We started to look at listings together. So whether they were like condos, single family homes, like whatever we could find and whatever was in our budget, we were looking. We eventually found something that we liked, and it was actually new construction. We were like, yeah, let's go for it. So when we did, long story short, we were supposed to move in the summer of 2020. We ended up, signing and making a deposit. That was around February.
So if you look at like a lot of the early quarantine vlog, when we came back from Italy, we had these like meetings.
Secret meetings,
and we were just talking about house and realtor stuff with our realtor and with Ray and with Chirito. We eventually got the ball rolling with looking at different properties. We eventually landed on the KB, and that was the beginning. Put in a deposit. It was like a brand new lot. There was a lot of incentives behind it. There were struggles and there were frustrations.
So let's talk about COVID. So obviously COVID-19 kind of came out of nowhere. I'm sure a lot of you guys understand and know. I don't even want to go into detail, but it kind of like set a lot of people back. It set us back because, here we are trying to move in of summer of 2020, and then they decided to not build for a while because of like restrictions. It was like a shutdown. And I think it also sucked because of the whole quarantine. We were all just at home together. It was like a full house. Armin had to work from home. There was always just kind of like one thing and then another thing. So it was just like a lot of bumps in the roads just trying to get this place.
There was a lot of uncertainty during the time that we decided to go through with the KB and everything that they were offering us. Everything seemed good from the get-go, but then there was a lot of different people that we worked with, a lot of different situations that were thrown our way with miscommunication.
Yes, a lot of miscommunication.
And I think that just kind of made us stressed out towards the whole process. The whole process was very disrupted towards the pandemic. It was disrupted because people are transitioning from working from an office to working at home. Not just me, but like people at the bank, people working from KB. It's like everything was just put on this transitional thing of change. That was one of the biggest struggles, was the fact that we actually went through this whole thing with the transitional change of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it was hard for us.
It came to a point where I complained and I was very upset because COVID was always a reason. Oh, COVID, because of COVID. Getting so frustrated that I had to like talk to the higher ups because I was just really disappointed how everything was just so uncertain, and I felt like we were being dangled like on a string.
There were different challenges towards this particular endeavor that we were going on, and during this entire thing we were staying optimistic, we were staying positive, and we were staying patient. And during this whole time it was exciting to be able to actually put down a down payment and to actually feel like we can get the ball rolling. It's just the fact that it tested our patience pretty well this year, but it's okay though, because at the end of the day, there were times when we visited the lots like you know, during this whole entire year, whether it was me riding our bike there, or us both riding our bikes there, or visiting the lot, just passing by, just to keep our hopes high and our
and just
hopes
to also
positive.
kind of see like where the house was.
It was great. If we saw progress, then we were
we
assured.
knew,
we were reassured that things were gonna be, the ball was gonna keep rolling in the way that they were telling us. Towards the end of the year, we were getting a little bit more solidified with actually numbers and things happening. Once we reached the official moving forward with the lenders, approval with KB, just the whole downgrading from one lot to another lot. So this is all the stuff that we dealt with the struggles and frustration. Everything worked out because the way it was supposed to.
Today's the 22nd of December and we are checking out our home.
Everything just came together in like the blink of an eye. It was like one day it was like, oh, it's like, yay, we're doing this, and then a lot of uncertainty pretty much the whole year.
Yeah, throughout the whole year.
And then towards the end it was like, boom, okay, like we got the news, like it's gonna happen, and we're gonna get everything signed and escrow, and it just all hit really fast, but it was all worth it because we were patient from all this time throughout the whole year, just thinking of like in limbo. It ended up happening before 2020 ended.
And we are very grateful.
We are very grateful to be able to have gotten that, you know, the opportunity to be able to close out this year. It was just a great feeling to be able to have the new
something
home.
Good happened this year.
Yes, something good happened. We got to get the keys as soon as the day we found out that we closed. Just the basic things of what we went through this year before we actually closed. And this story will last on forever when we tell people about we bought like a house during COVID. Pandemic, and I can honestly say it was the best thing because our numbers are actually great. I'm just grateful, thankful. We're super blessed to be able to have this opportunity. It still feels like surreal, like it doesn't feel real, but I think with due time, like our house
feel like home.
It'll feel like home eventually.
Right now it's just kind of a empty house.
But you know, I'm not mad.
It's great.
I'm thankful.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, I'm grateful. This journey was all worth it.
It was.
I mean, that's it. That's gonna do it for Vlogmas. This is the end. I had such a great creative challenge to doing this. As a content creative, I definitely pushed myself to be able to share a lot of like my life within the last month. We're blessed to be able to share this with you all.
Thank you for watching our vlogs.
Thank you for watching our vlog.
We want to say,
watch this vlog, stay tuned. I'm not gonna stop creating.
Chase that dream and work hard for it.
You just gotta learn more patience in life.
Patient.
Trusting your process, trusting your struggle. The beautiful struggle, because the reward you get out of what you're striving for. We'll see you guys in 2021.